Welcome to another photo tutorial, guys. In this video I'm going to talk to you about the most important part of photography in my opinion, and that is composition. When I go out to shoot photos, I always have some things in mind in regards with composition, and these are my top tips about how you can improve your composition and get great pictures every time you're out for a photo walk. Okay, so the number one thing I look for is leading lines and repeating patterns. Right now we're at a really cool walkway here in London, and there's repeating pattern of lampposts. So I'm going to use these lines to lead the eye into the picture. The second composition that I always have in mind is a minimalist composition. So find a cool subject, and rather than shooting it head on, tilt a bit higher up and show more sky. Have a lot of negative space in your image, and that way your subject will be more the center point of the picture. Compositional tip number 3 is look for compression. What that means is finding subjects that have distance between them and basically focusing on the front subject and having something huge or very interesting behind it, basically. So I'm using a zoom lens for this, but you don't have to. If your camera is more than 20 megapixels, you can always crop into the image, and if you're posting on Instagram, that should be fine. Yep. So I've chosen as a subject Millennium Bridge, and people are walking along the bridge, and there's the London city skyline behind it, and it makes for a really cool image, I think. Tip number 4 for your compositions is always look for reflective surfaces. This can be puddles or windows or anything. If you put your camera close enough to it, you'll get a reflection, and that could be a cool picture. So I have created a puddle here because it was very dry today. So you can see I put my camera close enough. Alright, composition tip number 5 is finding cool buildings and shooting them straight on. This is what is called a straight facade. And if your lens is not wide enough, you can always shoot a bit higher up and then fix the distortion in Lightroom in post-production. Composition number 6 that I look for, I can't really show you right now because it works best at sunrise and sunset, and that is silhouettes. So if you're shooting against the sun, your subject will be basically a silhouette. It will be black, and it will really pop off the image. So here are some examples of past silhouettes that I've shot, and you can understand better on what I'm talking about. And last but not least, after you've used these and you've taken great images, break these rules, break these tips, and do your own thing. Look for something new. That's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you did, give me a like. Let me know in the comments what you would like me to do a tutorial about next, and consider subscribing. Thanks so much for watching.